agbanyeghị atụmatụ ọjọọ niile nke ndị iro iwe nye anyị ndụ ala nke dị ndụ n'ụbọchị nke taa anyị wee na-asị na ịja mma niile otu niile dịrị aha nsọ gị onye ọ bụ naanị aka ike niile na ọ gbadara aka ya anyị wee na-akpọku gị na-asị gị na nke ọma anyị ga-ekele gị nke ọjọọ ma anyị kelee gị anyị wee na-aja gị mma wee na-eto gị wee na-asọpụrụ gị n'isi ụmụ gị niile bụ ndị ikwu ndị wee ezi oku mgbe a kpọrọ ha ka ha wee chekwaa ala nsọ gị bụ Biafra onye nwe m na Chineke na ihe n'ikwuru anyị nkwa na o mekataghị ka ndị iro wee were ala nsọ Biafra onye nwe m na Chineke na nke bi n'igwe agbanyeghị atụmatụ ọjọọ niile nke ndị iro ma ndị na-agba mgbagba ebe niile dị iche iche onye nwe m na Chineke nna ihere bụ nke ndị dị etu a n'ụbọchị nke taa anyị wee na-eto gị wee na-asị onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ m ihe niile onye ọ bụ naanị ya na-azọpụta onye ọ bụ naanị ya bụ okwu ya niile bụ ihe na amen anyị wee na-asị ezi ebube dị ngọzi na ọtụtụ na-eja mma na nsọpụrụ site n'ebighị ebi ma ruo n'ebighị ise ise ise.
Welcome, my amazing viewers. Thank you so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you are connecting from. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you so much, and remember, wherever you are joining me from across the world, if you are joining from Africa, Asia, Europe, America, Australia, or Canada, I thank you very much for your contribution on this channel. Please, whatever we are showing here is for educational purpose. We are not here to antagonize anybody. We are not here to demonize anybody. And we are not preaching hate speech. We are setting the record straight, making sure that the conventional media do not take over the media. We will not allow them. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter what they say. We will continue to pursue that which is right to make sure that everybody that is being held captive in the contraction called Nigeria is being set free. That is the reason why I come on daily basis to broadcast on my channel to tell the world what is going on in the contraction called Nigeria. We are Biafrans. Biafrans are in captivity. The Oduduwas are in captivity. The Middle Belters are in captivity. This is what is happening in the contraction called Nigeria, and we will not be silent. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter what they say. Any angle they are coming from, we are going to follow them head on. Today, we are going to move forward to see how far we have gone and the situation at hand. As you can see the stage now, it has gone to a different level. All along, we have been playing gentle, following everything gently to see that things happen. But you can see that the Janjaweed are not really ready. They are not ready in any way to negotiate or look at us or be reasonable. They don't want to be reasonable. Judging from the past call that Nnamdi attended, you can see that anybody who is talking about political solution is playing with the life of Mazi. Anybody speaking about political solution in the case of Mazi is actually playing with his life. That is the situation. Political solution have never bring any solution and will never bring. This time around, the masses are taking charge by themselves. It is so obvious that you still see some people who claim to be following Mazi, who claim to be working hand in hand with Mazi doing the other way around. Mazi that you and I know have never at any time in point in time been in one page with the politicians. He has never danced to the tune of politicians. It doesn't matter what they say. When they do something good, he will congratulate them. But for him to be on the same page with them, he never be on the same page with them. Because he has tried this for a very long time and never worked out. He tried a political solution and they came after him to kill him. That was the political solution they were able to offer. And they have come again with political solution. And people who cannot learn from their mistake, who call themselves leaders, are now towing that same road of political solution. You are telling me that political solution is going to work while your political solution is going on. Biafra land is invaded as I'm speaking to you. Biafra land is being invaded more than ever. People are being killed and kidnapped on a daily basis. Military are going openly to shoot on Biafrans in their private homes. You saw videos that we have seen. A lot of disturbing videos have been shown, which I'm going to repeat again. A lot of disturbing videos have been shown on different platforms. You can see them on social media. Where the home of Biafrans we are being burnt down. Where an ammo tank fired a shot into a home of the people. Home of Biafrans. And luckily they survived. Different attacks from all angles against Biafrans. Everybody is seeing this. and you are still talking on political solution. Even while your so-called political solution is going on, they are still carrying their mission on killing Biafrans on a daily basis. Watch this.
Na agba vivre ele mele ozumo na kwe furu ụlọ na ifuru ihe ndị amị gbara yesterday evening ahụ na agwa gị ifuru ka m gbosiri gbapụ ụlọ kwe furu ya kwe furu ka m gbosiri gbapụ ụlọ. This is compound mmadụ dị mfa lee anya mgbe ahụ batara n'ime ụlọ ka m gosi gị ime ụlọ mgbe ahụ si ebe a bata lee nga nwaanyị na-emere onwe biznes nkata ifuru ka m gbosiri wesi ebe a na were gaa akwefuru ihe ọ gbara nkata ebe a gbarie ya bịakwala aja ebe a kwefuru ya mgbalezie dị mgba anya ọ bụrụ na ịmụ ihe na-aza mgbe ọ ya ka nshi n'aka akwefuru ya na kwefuru mgbọ ihe bụ disi lee ka ụlọ niile dị kwefuru ka aja o zuru okwu pie lee ka ala niile dị mgbọ suru sta ya adameji ihe niile dị ebe a lesie aja efuru ma glass na ahịa ebe a na ifuru ebe mbọ suru webatala ime ụlọ ihe n'ime ụlọ dị ife a ụmụazị juru onye ọbụla juru ifuru ebe mbọ suru webata kwefuru ogo na anya ifuru ka o suru tipuo ya petago ihe a na-agba gị bụ akwụkwọ mgbe eji aka agbara moto ka eji were agba ya amodka gbara nke a na ifuru ya lee ka ime ụlọ niile dị na amodka bara ihe nne m ihe ebuli ime ụlọ be m ngọngọngọ ka m na-agwa gị ife a ka ngasịra gị mgbọla tebụl efuru mgbọ dị n'ime ụlọ atụkọtara n'ime ụlọ efuru mgbọ dị n'ime ụlọ nwanne m ngwara ya gaziere unu.
A report says for 2 days running, the Nigerian military has been carrying out airstrikes in some part of Olu local government area of Imo State and Ihiala local government area of Anambra State, with over 50 truckload of soldiers and helicopters firing from the air and also using bombs.
Hey, Jesus Christ, Kanu. Hey! Kebani ndala gari bikoni. Kebani ndala boy, Jesus. The kwebe. Hey! Una kana leba.
All the towns invaded are also Ihitiokwa, Lilu, Nkwere, Uda, Osu, Okwa, and some part of Ihiala villages going about their normal activities were drilled by the army. Reacting to the incidents, the Nigerian Army 34 Artillery Brigade, Obinze, Imo State, has confirmed that an ongoing joint military and police operation in Olu local government area of Imo State, and following an intelligence report on the existence and establishment of illegal camps allegedly built by suspected members of the IPOB Eastern Security Network. According to the Public Relations Officer 34 Artillery Brigade, Obinze, Imo State, Lieutenant General Zubeiru Babatunde said that some unknown armed men suspected to be members members of the Eastern Security Network have built illegal training camps in the area with the intention of causing breach of security and destabilizing peace in the area. And to also ensure that there is no breakdown of law and order, the group of security operatives, including the Nigerian Army, Air Force, police and other security agencies, stormed the area to raid these illegal camps.
This is exactly the situation. This is what is playing out in Biafra land. And with all these things that are happening, you see someone who will come out and begin to support political solution. Political solution. Even the people who are telling you about political solution never stop what they are doing. They have continued in killing your people. They have continued in subjugating your people. They have continued in raining more attack more than ever. And you are talking about political solution. Why are you now going to stop your own people who are going on their civil disobedience while you go and pursue your political solution? Even the Janjaweed themselves, your politician could not be able to stop these people who are killing the Biafrans on daily basis while they are talking on their political solution. While you are going on political solution, they are still killing people on daily basis. They never stop. But you want to stop your own people who are doing something that is working. The sit at home that is working, the civil disobedience that you and I know, even a blind man know that is working. It is because of the civil disobedience that we are able to achieve some few things that was achieved today. You are fighting against it. It shows you are not for good. You are not looking for freedom of Biafra, but you are looking to exalt yourself and join politics. It is better, whoever you are, come out and let us see your face. Join the politics and allow us to fight for our freedom. Allow us to fight for freedom. We are not stopping you on going for your political solution, but don't stop us on our civil disobedience. You cannot stop us because already we are embarking on civil disobedience. The Biafrans, when I say we, the Biafrans who are on the ground, every single Biafran living on the planet Earth that supports the actualization of Biafra, they are embarking on civil disobedience. You cannot stop us from what we are doing that is working. Meanwhile, you have not gotten an answer or a replacement or whatever you want to present to us. How dare you tell us to stop what we are doing? We cannot stop because the enemy are not stopping. They are moving forward and moving stronger than ever, moving harder. Today, as I'm speaking to you, even as we are talking, Ihiala is on fire. They are killing people in Ihiala. They are abducting people in Biafra land. So many other places in Imo State. The military have not withdrawn. They have increased their force attack. And instead of we that are looking for our freedom, increasing our own attack, you are demoralizing the people. You call yourself the leadership of IPOB or whatever you call yourself, you are demoralizing your people. Why don't you continue to go on your political solution and allow the people who have decided to take their own charge and fight for their freedom to continue to pursue their civil disobedience? Why don't you continue your own path? Why are you bent on destroying the foundation that Mazi Nnamdi have led? Mazi Nnamdi have taught us the use of civil disobedience. It is not only fighting by gun and weapons. Instead of you supporting that move, civil disobedience, you are now demonizing civil disobedience in Biafra land. You are forcing us to give up what we have. The only legitimate thing we have to air our opinion, you are forcing us to drop it. And when we drop it, we are going to pick up weapon. We are going to pick up weapon to defend ourselves. Because you have no plan whatsoever. Those of you who are telling us to stop sit at home, those of you who are telling us that you are going for political solution, you have no solution to protect your people. There is no protection you are giving to your people. No single protection whatsoever. But you are bent on making sure that your people are being laid open for attack. The same thing the Janjaweed is doing. The Janjaweed came into the southern part of Nigeria and they continue to collect arms from people. Before they go into attack, they will collect the arms and ammunition that people have, tell them to surrender their arms. Then they're going to protect them, but they will never do. They will never do so. When you make a move to protect yourself, they will come after you. That is what you that said that you are fighting along with your people is doing today. Demonizing your own people who are fighting for their freedom, who try to set themselves free. You are demonizing them. If you care about your people and you care about the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi and freedom of Biafra, why don't you continue on your own path and allow the people to continue on their civil disobedience? Why don't you continue on your own path? Why are you bent on destroying everything to make sure you calm down? Why are you calming the people down? What are you going to achieve by by silencing the voice of the people and making sure that the world does not hear the voice of the people. Why are you trying to do that? If not that you are planning evil, if not that you are against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, why are you bent on destroying every foundation that he had led? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu taught us the use of civil disobedience, not the use of weapon. He taught us the use of civil disobedience, not the use of weapon. And he formed an organization to protect us. That was what he did. But today, you are fighting against ESN, destroying the fundraising of ESN. You are not even saying anything about the ESN. You are bent on going on political solution. And not only that you are going on political solution, you are demonizing every other person that is going on civil disobedience to ask for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Knowing fully well that it is because of this noise making, this sit at home and everything that people are doing, that the world is now speaking and focused on Nigeria. Why are you bent on destroying that thing that is working? You are an enemy. And we cannot be able to understand that. It is clearer than ever. Even in as much as we try as much as possible to stay away from saying some things, to make sure that we stay for a collective interest. Instead of you joining your people to fight for collective interest, you are fighting for your own selfish interest, to exalt yourself. The only man that can give us Biafra, that can make Biafra actualization a reality, is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because he is as white as snow and has proven himself. No same person. You can hear what the Ambazonian leader said. Ambazonian leader even made it in his comment that you cannot leave what you are doing to depend on politicians. Politicians can never bring the solution to you. While they are going on their political whatever, you have to continue on your civil disobedience and do your own part. The IPOB is like a body. The Biafra region, the indigenous people of Biafra, they are like a body with different parts. The eye has its own function, the nose has its own function, the hand has its own function, the mouth has its own function. Focus on your own function and stop distracting others. Since it is clear now there are two people we have in the struggle for Biafra. Two individuals. One part are going for political solution and the other part are going for civil disobedience. This part are pursuing one single thing. They are going towards the actualization of Biafra. No one should demonize the other if they are sincere. If you are sincere, focus on your political solution and stop demonizing those who are embarking on civil disobedience. They are doing it willingly on their own. Nobody is forcing them. People are doing it on their own. Stop discouraging people who are letting the world know the exact situation of things on the ground. What are you going to get from that? Can't you learn from the example of all the people who have fought for their own freedom in the past? When South Africa was fighting for their own freedom, ANC, some of them were going for political solution. ANC, led by Mandela, was going for political solution, and that did not stop their youth. It never stopped their youth from going on the civil disobedience and making sure that their voice is heard all over the world. South Africa was freed from the hand of the enemies, not because they were going on political solution, but because they made a noise. It made a noise that the whole world focused on that very aspect of the country, begin to focus on South Africa. Today, instead of you encouraging your people to shout and make noise louder, because that was the foundation Mazi Nnamdi Kanu led, you would have not been able to have anything like IPOB in this world today, if not for the noise of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu took up the broadcast. His broadcast on the radio Biafra was about actualization of Biafra, trying to bring every fault that is in Nigeria, trying to expose the evil that is happening in Nigeria. That was what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was doing on the radio Biafra. He exposed every evil being committed in that contract with God Nigeria. It doesn't matter who commits the evil. Even the evil that Biafrans are committing, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu expose it. The evil that the pastors are committing, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu expose it. The evils those who are close to him are committing, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu expose it. He doesn't spare anybody. That was why the whole world fell in love with him and they paid attention to watch and see what this man is saying. And when they paid attention, they saw that everything he is saying is true. That is why today, nobody in any part of the world can stand up and say the IPOB is a terrorist organization. It is because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have spoken out and set the record straight. That is why nobody can call IPOB a terrorist organization. And today, that civil disobedience, that civil means that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have taught us to make as much noise as we can, shout on top of our voice and tell the world what is happening. Act, demonstrate, use our civil disobedience to show the world what is happening. Today, the people who are supposed to manage that very organization are today playing everything down, trying to turn us to a different direction. May Chukwu Okukabiyama have mercy on all of you. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing. It is obvious that you are working against the release of Ashina and Kanu. You have seen the rates the Janjaweed are going. You have seen every handprint the Janjaweed are not ready to do anything. You know very well, I know it, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has no case to answer in their court. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has no case to answer in the Janjaweed court. That is why they cannot be able to sit down and talk with him. They can't be able to sit with him. And they will keep on postponing and postponing and postponing and postponing until when they get tired. If you want the postponement of the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to stop, what you have to continue to do is to continue to embark on civil disobedience and make as much noise as you can. It is not by coming down. The more you are coming down, you are giving them much more opportunity to lock up our children Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and throw away the key. That is what you are trying to show them. You are showing weakness. You are already showing weakness when you have not done anything. You are showing weakness when you are supposed to show your strength and might because your supreme leader is in captivity. When you are supposed to show your strength and might, you are checking out and trying to play like a chicken. You are playing like a chicken. It is so sad. It is so sad. This is the time the leadership of our IPOB is supposed to roar with an anger. Roar in anger because of the way their supreme leader is being treated. But the opposite is the case. They are busy attacking those who are meaningfully fighting for Biafra. Attacking those who are not promoting their evil agenda. They are busy recruiting people who will speak for them. If you are doing the right thing, you don't need to recruit anybody to speak for you. Biafrans will fight for you and speak for you. If you are doing the right thing, Biafrans will fight for you and speak for you. You don't need to pay anybody, neither do you need to give anybody money. We will stand and fight for you. When you begin to demand for respect and demand for audience, you're supposed to know that you are getting it wrong and change your dimension, change your direction. And the greatest mistake you are making is demonize those who are fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's freedom on their own. People who are embarking on civil disobedience, you are demonizing them. Towing the same line with the Janjaweed who are bent on holding our children Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You are going the same line with them. May Chukwu Okukabiyama have mercy on you and take you out from the way so that people can have their freedom. It is obvious that people who are supposed to lead us are now people who are misleading us. It is so sad. Most time we try as much as possible to get away from this topic, but it keeps on coming. From every decision they are taking from A to Z, they are not for the Biafran people. How can any sensible man begin to dance in the same tune with the enemies of Ashina Mazi Kanu? Each time you are doing a thing, each time you are doing something and your enemy begin to praise you, you have to look back and watch again. What is that you are doing wrong? When you are fighting a battle and the enemy feel relaxed and begin to praise you, your enemy begin to praise you, you have to watch your back. You are getting wrong. Today you can see enemies of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, those people who stand against what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu represents, they are today praising the leadership of IPOB for what they are doing. Somebody like Owazurike is coming out to rain praises on the leadership of IPOB, an organization that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, whom he doesn't want to see with two eyes. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who he never agreed on anything with, today he is now singing praises for those who are supposed to speak with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Every decision that they are taking, he is now singing praises for them. What does that tell you? They are not on the same page with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and anything they are doing, they are not doing it for the benefit of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was outside, he would do opposite of everything that the leadership of IPOB will do today. That is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will do. Total opposite of what they are doing. That is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will do if he's outside. This is the truth, a bitter truth that you don't want to hear. Anytime you see the Janjaweed, even the Janjaweed praising you, can you imagine the Janjaweed praising an organization that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the leader? Janjaweed praising a politician coming to rain praises on an organization that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is leading. You have to know that something is wrong. Remember, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said in one of his broadcasts that anytime he's not getting attacked from people, he will now know that he's doing something that is wrong. He will check himself and find out where he's going wrong, and he will make corrections. That anytime people stop attacking him, he will know that he's going wrong. That is the man that we're supposed to follow. He has laid the foundation. He has laid the foundation. you better change your way. If you are not going on the right path, this is time for us to speak louder than ever. Make noise. Whatever we are doing, we have to embark on it more than ever. Allow those who feel that political solution will solve a problem for them, let them go ahead in their political solution. We are not stopping you. Go ahead. If you feel that will work for you, go ahead. But for us, Biafrans, we are embarking on sinful disobedience and doing what we will do to make sure the Mazi is released. I am not even standing against anybody that is raising arm. You see a lot of armed groups springing up from all corners. You saw the ones that released a video and warned the politician. They call themselves vipers. You can call them whatever you like. You can demonize them. I don't have anything against them. Everybody have every right to take up whatever decision he or she have to do to make sure Nnamdi Kanu is being released. All hands have to be on deck. If you are going for political solution, go ahead. We are not stopping you. We are embarking on something. Those who want to go on armed struggle, let them continue to go ahead. If the Janjaweed gets anything we have to do to make sure that they stand on their toe and have no resting place. Any politician in the southeastern part of Nigeria, anything we will do to see that their buttocks is on fire, that is what we are supposed to be doing. And anybody doing that, don't disturb them. Let everybody go their head. We know that Mazi himself established a peaceful organization, IPOB. The only organization that he established, IPOB, and he established ESM. But he never stopped others for fighting for Biafra. He told you, if you know anything you can do to bring Biafra, go your own way and make sure you do that and let Biafra come. So many people today are taking up that challenge, and I don't blame them. They should go ahead. Whatever you can do to make sure that the supreme leader of IPOB is being released. The supreme leader, the man who have a trust in, he is the only one who can stand on a negotiation table for us. Anybody negotiating anything on behalf of Mazi Kanu is a waste of time. Any negotiation without hearing directly from Mazi Kanu, it is a lie. It is a lie. It is a deception. Any information you hear, not from Mazi Kanu directly, is a deception. We will continue to fight until we see our supreme leader. That is when we will relent. That is when we will step back. Thank you for watching wherever you are watching from. May Chukwu Okabia continue to bless us with Mazi Kanu. May Chukwu Okabia continue to strengthen Mazi Kanu. May Chukwu Okabia continue to give him good health, strengthen him, give him more revelation, so that he can send words to us, and we will continue to walk in the path of righteousness and the path of truth until Biafra comes. No man born with a woman can stop the freedom of Mazi Kanu. He must be freed unconditionally and soon. Mazi Kanu must be freed unconditionally and soon. Nobody will stop it. Thank you for watching. They will kill us. We will kill them. At the end of the day, Biafra is here. Thank you for watching. And remember us. Bye-bye. See you again on the next video.